The nurse and campaigner Diane Carlson-Evans, the MI6 chief Sir Alex Younger, and the black music champion Kanye King. Don't forget there are hundreds of other fascinating life stories in the Last Word archive on BBC Sounds.
Last Word was presented by Matthew Bannister. It was produced in Cardiff by Ed Prendeville, and the assistant producer was Rebecca Mokhtar. It was a BBC...
You're listening to BBC Radio 4 on 198 kHz longwave. This service is closing. BBC transmissions on this frequency will end on the 27th of June this year. However, you can continue to listen in many other ways. You can find BBC Radio 4 online via BBC Sounds. Radio 4 is available on DAB, digital radio, and through your digital television, including Freely. Radio 4 is also available via FM radio on 92 to 95 MHz and 103 to 105 MHz. Plus, you can listen via your smart speaker. Just say, play Radio 4. Information on how to listen can be found on the BBC website at bbc.co.uk/reception.
BBC News at 9 o'clock. President Trump has condemned Israel's latest airstrike on Beirut, saying it mustn't be allowed to harm his chances of signing a peace deal with Iran today. He criticised Israel for responding to what he called a very small and meaningless attack by the Iranian-backed group Hezbollah. Here's our North America correspondent, Peter Bowes.
President Trump said the US was very close to a deal that would bring peace to the region, including to Lebanon. He called on all sides to stand down, adding, "Let's not blow it," suggesting that progress with Iran could be in jeopardy. The US news outlet Axios has since reported, after a call with the president, that Mr. Trump still believed an agreement with Tehran would be signed today, and that he sent a message to the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu expressing his anger over the attack in Beirut.
Sir Keir Starmer has said the British military operation to board a Russian Shadow Fleet oil tanker in the Channel will show those funding Moscow's war in Ukraine that they can't hide. The ship, sailing under Cameroonian flag, will now be held off the south coast. BBC News understands the government is planning to water down its target for electric vehicle sales. The current goal is for 80% of all new cars sold in the UK to be electric by the end of the decade. In Formula One, Ferrari's Lewis Hamilton won the Barcelona Grand Prix. With George Russell of Mercedes in second and McLaren's Lando Norris third, it was also the first all-British podium since 1968. The smallest nation ever to play at the Football World Cup, Curaçao, have been thrashed 7-1 in their first match at the tournament. They were beaten by the four-time champions Germany in Houston in Texas. The Netherlands are just about to face Japan in Dallas.